In this video, we'll be answering the question, should high-value women use seeking arrangement to meet rich men? But before we dive in, show some support by clicking on the like button and the subscribe button. While you're at it, don't forget to also click on the little notification bell so that the next time we post a video, you're the first to know. So back to the business of the day. Should high-value women use seeking arrangement to meet rich men? For the sake of those that are new to some of these terms, especially high-value women and seeking arrangement, I will briefly explain what they mean. Seeking arrangement is a dating site, or well, something like that. It's a niche dating site. That is, it attends to some specific users, and it's not a general dating site. Seeking arrangement is a site used for arranging meetups with sugar babies and sugar daddies or mamas. Basically, on this site, you have sugar babies who are looking for sugar daddies or sugar mamas. Then you have sugar daddies or mamas looking for sugar babies. The platform is for older men and women who want to meet young sugar babies and vice versa. So if you're looking to meet someone who's on the same level as you financially, this is not the dating site for you. It is meant for those who are seeking a hypergamy relationship. Seeking arrangement has over 10 million active accounts in 139 countries, and about half of its users are in the United States, as the site was launched in the US. When signing up on the dating site, it actually asks if you're looking for a sugar baby or a sugar daddy or mama, just so you know that this site is not for everyone. The site has around the same number of males and females, with 48% being women and 52% being men. To be qualified as a sugar daddy or mama, the person has to be very wealthy and be willing to provide for the sugar babies. While sugar babies are supposed to be young, attractive, and provide a relationship with the sugar daddies or mamas. 21% of seeking arrangement users are between 18 and 24 years, 34% are between 25 and 34 years, 17% are between 35 and 44, 13% are between 45 and 54, and 15% are over 55 years old. According to reports, there are more sugar babies on this site than sugar daddies or mamas, with about 80% of the users being sugar babies and just 20% being sugar daddies or mamas. These are some of the features of the dating site Seeking Arrangement, but is it a site for high-value women? Let's look at some features of a high-value woman. Who is a high-value woman? A high-value woman, as the name implies, is a woman of great value. That means she knows her value and her inherent worth. She knows who she is and what she deserves, and she never settles for anything less than that. A high-value woman is the definition of sophistication. She exudes so much self-confidence that you can feel it from a mile away. It's obvious in her thoughts, her appearance, in the way she speaks and walks that she's of high value, and she knows it. Heads turn when she walks into a room, not necessarily because she's the most physically attractive, but because she has an aura around her that makes her stand out. She's a master of self-love and self-awareness. A high-value woman knows when to walk away from a relationship. She's constantly growing and developing herself. A high-value woman is classy and embraces her femininity. She's also warm and kind to everyone. These are some of the traits of a high-value woman. Now to answer the question, should high-value women use seeking arrangement to meet rich men? The answer is no. A big fat no. Considering some of the traits of high-value women that we listed, seeking arrangement is not the dating site for a high-value woman. High-value women are not sugar babies looking for sugar daddies to spend money on them. They don't need to go on a dating site to look for a rich man. Let's look at some of the reasons why a high-value woman should not use seeking arrangement to meet a rich man. Number one, high-value women have their own money. Yes, every high-value woman is a financially stable woman who doesn't need a man to take care of her bills. She has a solid source of income and is not too lazy to work to make her own money. High-value women have a growth mindset. They are constantly learning new things and expanding their knowledge. They are always reading books, taking courses, learning new languages, or getting a higher degree. This makes them indispensable and highly sought after. High-value women get good jobs and are constantly getting promoted because of these great traits. They're well paid and financially stable. High-value women are the envy of other people in the company or organization because they stand out. As a high-value woman, you don't need to go on a dating site to meet a rich man because you can afford whatever you want. A high-value woman might want to meet men on the same level as she is financially or even higher, but this is not because she wants to spend their money or because she needs to be taken care of. It is simply because she needs someone to balance things out in a relationship. A high-value woman should not settle for a man that doesn't have a job or cannot take care of himself. She should not have to bear the financial burden of the relationship. There are other dating apps or sites that have the type of men suitable for a high-value woman. Seeking arrangement is not the right dating site for a high-value woman to meet her partner. Number two, high-value women have high standards. As a high-value woman, transactional dating is beneath you and your high standards. High-value women are women who set high standards for themselves in every aspect of life, including relationships. They know what they want and won't settle for less. A high-value woman who goes on a dating site to look for a rich man is in fact low-value. value. Seeking Arrangement is not the right dating site for a high-value woman because it's below the high standards that a high-value woman should have. High-value women are classy, sophisticated women who carry themselves with grace. They are high value in their thoughts, words, appearance, and even the way they walk. As a high-value woman, you should be the embodiment of sophistication and class. You should live according to the right standards and should not compromise on your value. A high-value woman should never be found on a site for sugar babies. High-value women are not sugar babies, and sugar babies are not high-value women. Sugar babies have low or no standards and are just looking for the next available rich man to spend money on them. That is not a high-value trait, and this is another reason why high-value women should not use Seeking Arrangement to meet rich men. Number 3, high-value women value purposeful relationships. Sugar baby, sugar daddy relationships is not really leading anywhere. There are no long-term goals or actual purpose in the relationship. It is a transactional relationship where the sugar daddy gives the sugar baby money for the benefits he can get from her, especially sex. But high-value women are so high quality that they don't go into relationships that won't lead anywhere. A high-value woman values herself and her time too much to engage in meaningless relationships. High-value women go into relationships with a goal and a purpose. They do not do flings or one-night stands. It's either a long-term, fully committed relationship that has an end goal or nothing else. High-value women also don't do casual sex. They value their time too much to waste it on a relationship without a purpose. They would rather spend their time growing and developing themselves. While sugar babies are mainly about the material things they can get from their sugar daddies, high-value women want so much more from their relationships. A high-value woman wants a partner for companionship, a partner that will stimulate her intellectually, and a partner that will grow together with her. A high-value woman would not use Seeking Arrangement because she respects herself too much to give benefits to a man for money. As a high-value woman, you should not use Seeking Arrangement to meet a rich man because you value purposeful relationships. Number 4, there are other options. There are so many other options available for high-value women to use that you don't have to settle for a sugar baby, sugar daddy dating site. There are high-end, upscale, and exclusive dating apps like Luxy that can offer high-value women the opportunity to meet men that are highly educated and financially stable. On these apps, you won't meet sugar daddies because this form of relationship is highly prohibited. These other apps are also safe and have a very strict verification process. You are guaranteed a smooth and satisfying time while using them because they don't allow sexually explicit content or abusive behavior. There are also no catfish accounts or fake accounts. You'll get to meet a mature man with a good source of income and a good educational background. You'll meet someone who's the same level as you financially or even higher. You'll also meet someone who can stimulate you intellectually and is willing to learn and grow with you. So as a high-value woman, is there any reason why you should settle for Seeking Arrangement to meet a man? I don't think so. That's it for this video. We looked at the reasons why high-value women should not use Seeking Arrangement to meet rich men. Let us know what you think of the points we discussed in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also click on the subscribe button. We have more videos from where this one came from, so if you enjoyed this topic, you can click on any video showing on the screen now to watch. Bye!